Nope.
Oops, I did it again.
Hello and welcome everybody to Let's Have Some Streams. I am your host, Tara the Fox. Hello and welcome to all. I am still a little too far. How about this? Does that work? Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Don't look behind the curtain, everybody. Don't look behind the curtain. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Maybe. I don't know. Today's been kind of interesting so far. Marv Baronhecka, hello and welcome. Now, let me first say this before I forget. Daylight savings time! Yay! That's tomorrow for us. And yes, my schedule's gonna quote-unquote change. I think it's gonna... If I'm doing my math right, we're springing forward. So that means I have to start earlier for everybody else. So it's gonna be an hour earlier to, it's gonna be an hour earlier than what we usually do. Oh no, your watch streak restarted? Boo! What the hell, Twitch? Everybody was so excited for the 69! Twitch! I mean, I don't know if... Maybe we might have passed 69, but still! You're at 1. Stupid Twitch. I feel like they know they own the place. Who do they think they are? Why? I hate it. I'm sorry, Marinheka. I don't know why I restarted that too. And then again, I don't know how it even started to begin with. Oh, I'm sorry, Marinheka. We know you reached 69 in our hearts, and always have that 69 number. The very nice number. But so does my sleep go. Rip. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. But, yeah. Daylight savings happening tomorrow. The schedule's gonna quote-unquote change. Gonna have to do... It's gonna be a bit different, so I apologize. Not much I can do about that. And today has been an interesting day. My heater decided to no longer work. Yay! And it happened while my sister and I were gone. Yay! So the poor cats were freezing themselves to death. Oh, the poor babies. When we came home, they were all, like, hunched down, closing together. Just, oh, the poor babies shivering. It was so cold. The poor babies. But yeah, my heater in general in my house, it's not working. I have my one space heater even going on right now. My second one is probably with my sister. She stole it. And then the fireplace, the fake fireplace, that one's also turned on to keep the cats warm. So that way they're not freezing to death anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my sister tonight about that and see what we need to do. So that's actually what caused me to be a little bit late. I had to move my space heater down here and get it all set up and ready to go so I don't freeze to death. So, apologies for the tardiness today. Alright. That doesn't mean we can skip out on exercise though. Come on, let's go. Let's go! Hi there, get ready for day 20 of your adventure. I see you've been working hard at the overhead hip shake lately. To work the muscles around your abdomen, may I recommend the overhead hip shake. Working on your core muscles can help build strength. Let's keep it like this. We just started on this, ma'am. Come on now, calm down. Okay, we'll keep going at this pace. Did we start the day with another dynamic stretch? Yeah, let's do it. Take it away, Tip.
Keep your posture straight. 3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring con. Breathe out as you raise your knees. Last time.
I'm also not going to bother wearing my body vest today.
Next,
I don't feel like it.
Stretch. Bring the insides of your
And
ankles
then again,
up
my
toward the ring
space
con.
heater is... Since it's turned on,
Be mindful of your body.
I don't know
and
how
stretch
that's going to
within the
work
range of
and
your ability.
all that jazz, if I need to turn it
Last
off or
time.
not.
Yes, looking great.
I don't want to
Next
die of
is the
heat
back
stroke or
straightening stretch.
overheating or anything.
Take a big step forward and drop your hips.
Ooh.
Focus on your form when raising your arms.
Why
This
you
stretch
jingle
works your
outside?
core
Do I
as
have
well.
ladies down here?
Let's do one
I'm
more
sure they
of
stay
each.
upstairs.
All right, good.
Do I have a kitty?
Finally, spread your feet.
What do you do? Hi.
Raise
I'm a
the
little
ring
busy.
con above your head and lean to the side. As you get comfortable
Come
doing
in
the
if you
stretch,
want.
make sure you're still making large movements.
Ugh.
This
My
stretch
favorite.
works your back. Let's do one more of each. Great job!
Hi! You guys also feel the heat? Are you guys enjoying the heat? Great job, that was a dynamic stretch to be proud of. Okay, be sure to do your best today. I'm rooting for you. Oh dear. Oh, I just realized maybe I should have let you guys in. probably a bad idea. Okay, what was this? The leg set. That's right. Okay. Let's hold off on doing that. Oh no, are you asking for cuddles, Ember? I'm sorry, I can't give any right now. Well, I'll give you a little bit right now. Okay, so the hovering is that one area. We could try that. There's a special promotion on now. What's this? Okay. That's the promotion we were just on. Okay. A special promotional item. Okay, what is this? Thigh Rider Novice. Make the vehicles jump for tokens by squeezing your thighs. Okay, okay. You can do this. Very well, very well. Okay, please make your way to the game jam. Land between 1,000 and 1,500 points. Okay. Oh, Ember, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I can't play with you right now. Your butt! I'll exercise using your butt! Okay. I'll move my chair easily. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, goodbye! I'll leave it open just in case they want to come back in. I mean, there's a space heater. Of course they want to come back in. Ooh.
Ready? Go!
Oh, my bad.
Awesome.
I didn't know it was going to start immediately like this.
Great effort.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see.
Try this. Outstanding.
Screen them thighs. Oh god. Oh shit.
Great.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
This will focus on working your legs. Keep it up.
Things. We should be fine.
Outstanding. Awesome work. Amazing.
Oh, come on, baby. Alright. Final push. Let's go. Whoop. Go, 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 go.
You'll get points for hovering over long.
Go, go, Power Terra! Boom! 2,000. Let's go, baby. New best. Wait. Wait, huh? Wait, land between 1,000 and 1,500 points. Oh, wait, I only need that many? Oh. Wait, you need so little? Why? Okay. Don't get that many coins, apparently. Okay, okay, I misunderstood. Excuse me.
Ready? Go!
So wait, do I just need it from the... thing? Yeah, I already have the thing. Oh, I have to get hit. Or just dodge these? Oh, huh, This is interesting. Oh, I was hoping to hit that. Hit you. Ow. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so yeah, we got 1,000. Okay, so do I even attempt? Well, we got 1,000, so that's all that matters. Interesting. Wait. Land between 1,000 and 1,500 points. Do you mean a thing on the ground? You're told at 0 points? Between... Oh, okay. Okay, between. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Ready? Go!
The landing is important.
Keep it up.
It's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Oh, so it is the landing, not the points then?
Awesome.
Welcome back, Ember. Alright. 1,000. No, let go! Okay, 1,100. Is that it? Did we do it? It's the landing. Alright. Took us a few tries, but we got there. Nice work, nice work. Here's your promotional item. Spring Dancer. Dance over the dewy hills of the world like the wild, uncontained rays of the sun. Increase defense power by 10. Oh, nice. Nah, I have increased attack power. I love beating the shit out of people. This promotional challenge is over, but the game jam is open 24... Congratulations, you reached a new high score. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay. Yeah, let's do one more and then we'll proceed on with the story maybe? Or maybe some more side quest. Okay, this punk is saying he's so close.
Oh, it's you from before. I was doing a spot of abs training. Legend has it that Master Adonis got the top score for bank balance in record time when he was merely 3 years old. Next to that, my own accomplishments feel small, but I'm never so close. I say, we have a match? Whoever gets the most points at the time limit wins.
Okay, this looks like we're standing. Alright. Well, walk forward while extending until the balance mark to collect the tokens on both sides. Okay. Score at least 2,500 points within 40 seconds. Okay. Okay.
Oh, huzzah! Let the match commence!
Gosh, you guys make me walk all the way over there. Well, I guess it was the whirlpool, but Alright. Bank balance. Let's do this! Lean to the left. Lean to the right. Okay, okay. Good thing it's giving me a refresher, because I need it. Collect all the tokens you can.
Ready? Go!
You don't. You're...
This will target your back. Great.
Did we get it? I think we got it. I'm trying to hurry it up, but I can't seem to go faster. I don't have a rank on this? What the hell do you need for a rank?
My goodness, you're really something. I bet you could get scouted by Master Adonis. Now the winner gets a prize.
Give me your money, little boy! Give me all your money! All your lunch money!
I lost this one, but I'll win next time.
Okay, so we just got 2 left.
Ooh, skill points. Good to know.
93. Yeah, fuck, increase defense. Defense means less hearts lost, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, what else we got? Why does the little boy say he's still not done? Little boy, I said I am done with you. Why are you saying you are not done? You want more? You want to be beaten up some more?
Oh, it's you from before. We're doing arm training right now. When Master Armando was 3 years old, he passed through all rings by parachute. Next to that, my own accomplishment, he's still small. I'm ever so close. I see, might we have a match?
Parachute novice. Pass through as many rings as you can while opening. Oh yeah, this one. Alright, don't have to go as far for it. Good. I guess we're kind of taking it easy today, but that's fine. To the left! To the left! Forward. Forward! March! Pull back! Pull back! Try to fall through the rings.
Ready? Go!
100 points.
Open your parachute nice and wide.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Yep, there we go.
Good for
Oh,
working
shit.
those upper arms.
Okay, I can do this a little bit better, for sure. Okay. Alright. It's okay, we just need to take our time. Shit.
Breathe in when you pull out on the ring pump. Great effort.
There you go. Especially you, Goldie. Shit. That screwed me up.
Great.
Four. How much do we need? Do best, actually. Alright, way better. Good night, hopefully soon, but I'm a bad viewer and not type. Alright, Marv, no worry. Thanks for tuning in. As always, do appreciate it. Have a good night, and of course, hope to see ya next time. Relying on the small circling circles, you'll get another 1,000. Ooh. I'm gonna take a pass on that part. That's a little too pro for me. Forget the 4 masters, I'll try to be like you, goddamn. Oh yeah, no worries, Mark, no worries. Sleep is pretty important, by all means. Don't worry about it. Okay. Wait, what was the challenge for this one? Oh, so this is another challenge. Okay. Use the Rincon to climb the tower and collect as many points as you can. Let's do it. It's slightly faster, but it's not that much faster. Alright. Bootstrap Tower. Let's do this.
Ready? Go! Good for working those upper
Shit.
arms.
Oh wow, it gave it to me. Awesome.
Great effort.
I'm not trying to go full max target.
Hold it almost.
Stop. Oh, damn. So I'm gonna get that last one. Oh, sweet, we got it. Alright, I'll take it. Nice work, nice work. Give me my item, please. Shit. Should I do the thing with the mountain climber? Okay, right now I don't have any cats, so I might be able to try that parachute one.
Oh. Oh.
You want that. Okay, so we know this time I gotta run. I gotta run hard and fast. Alright, so we've been doing so much so far light exercise. At least for me it's light. Let's do some serious ones. Some serious leg ones.
Let's
God damn it! Oh shit. Oh, we can jump over those. That's interesting. Oh.
great.
Okay, it's okay. Go!
Great. Great. You got it. Great effort.
Holy shit, running did it.
Oh. Now turn your exercise into experience points.
Woo.
The victory pose. Charge your squat power. But don't overextend yourself. Release.
Did it!
Lightly cover the IR motion camera with the
Yeah,
tip
let's
of your
see.
right thumb as
The
shown.
heart rate on that one.
Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Whew. Told you. It was all easy till we got that one. Moderate, really? You're making me sound like I'm a little weakling. I should have used that. Whew. Here, learn from my hints. Nice going. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the hits, Bernheka. You really are amazing. You ought to train together again sometime. Spring Delta! No, thank you. Last one is the leg one. Oh, shit. I don't want to do it. No, I need to focus on getting that done. Or need to spend some time not doing that. Okay. Only that one. Okay. The Shrouded Land, here we come. What are you? Where's this whirlpool? Oh! Oh, we already did this. That's right. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, buddy. What do you want? Welcome to the Battle Gym Terra. Here, they offer battle exercises, y'all. Battle to your heart's content. Oh, and this is where we get the jacket. Okay. Use your fit skills to fight your way through a series of battles. Ooh. Okay. 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 Continuous battle. Let's do this. Get B rank or higher.
Select a skill and attack.
Alright, we gotta become smart about this, I think.
Overhead hip shake.
Be like the old man and learn how to shake them hips.
One, two,
Shake them.
two,
Shake them.
good. One,
Shake, shake, shake it.
two, one, two. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. One,
Shake, shake,
halfway there.
shake, shake
Twenty
it.
more.
Shake,
One,
shake,
two,
shake,
one,
shake,
two,
shake it.
one, two. 10 more.
Oh, we killed the blue one.
5 more. 2. Flawless.
Alright, we got higher defense, at least 10.
Feel it in your stomach when you breathe out.
Always need to eat.
Okay, let's select the skills.
Alright,
Overhead bend.
need to back up a little bit.
Okay, let's move. Bend your knees slightly as you do this exercise. All right. Excellent. Great. Keep it up. Fine work. Amazing. Nice. Nicely done. Yes! Yes!
At least we're doing decent damage to the guy.
Yes! Yes! Wonderful! Well done! Amazing! Okay!
Come on, Terry, you can do it. No breaks.
Neat!
There we go. Oh, God, no breaks. Round 2 of 3. Alright, Scuttlebell, huh? Alright.
Revolve.
Do some
press
warrior
launch
poses. Left foot forward, right foot behind you.
pose. Slowly twist to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Also good for working your weight.
Arky boy, hello and welcome.
Okay, let's switch sides.
Sides.
Don't forget to switch legs. Slowly twist to the right. Keep up your breathing. Good. Go a little
Oh, I just
further
noticed the
back.
guy looks down straight into it. Oh, and above it too.
Slowly
Interesting.
return to the starting position.
Oh shit. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, dear God. Ah! Oh, man.
Perfect!
See that nerd? Scuttlebell raised its arm. Just a little late.
going.
Hello, hello.
Select
Hey,
the skill.
you come later and early. We appreciate it. All right.
Warrior 2 pose.
Put your left foot out. Put your right foot in. Stretch your arms all out, and then you'll twist it all about. Is having a hard time acknowledging this.
Twist slowly. That's it. Twist a little more. Avoid bending the wrist of the ring content.
Got done hitting legs. You can barely
Okay,
walk.
swing legs. Don't forget to swing.
You know what? Perfectly understandable. That's how I feel after I do some squats.
Twist slowly. That's it. Twist a little more. Make sure your forward knee does not bend inward.
See you later, nerd. Final round. Yeah, I should probably do the shaking of the hips gone.
Overhead hip shake.
We'll make the old man proud with all the shaking of the hips.
Shake your hips. 1, 2.
So we'll make me proud of shaking those hips.
Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
So long, nerd.
Focus on your weight. 1, 2, 1, 2. Halfway there.
Look at the rug.
2,
Get the rug.
good. 1,
Not the rug.
1, 2.
Yeah. Get out of
Good.
here,
1.
nerd.
5 more. 2. Excellent.
Oh, we almost got him too. Ah, bummer.
Your legs
Would have been
slightly.
clean sweep. Love me some swing. Hell yeah. Feels good to yourself, but also
But you can do
it's
it.
nice to watch other people.
Overhead arm twist.
Ooh. If you know what I mean.
Twist your arm. Your sweat is
Oh,
so shiny.
finish.
Beautiful.
Whew. Turn steak in 6. Great ratio, 100%. Hell yeah, let's go. That's the best rank. I'm the best. Now that's what I call pumped up! No, thank you. Alright. Like I said, pretty light today, but not too bad. We got a couple things done. And next time we'll finish on the bosses. That's gonna be a treat. Tip, what are you doing? What are you doing squats? Of your own free will! What are you doing, man? Come on, man, get your shit together. That was a good day's work on Ring Fit Adventure. Let's go over today's exercise. Good job, you got this. Let's stretch.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con.
Okay, my space
Be
user
mindful of
heater
your
was not
body
too
and stretch
bad.
within the range of your
I'm
ability.
dealing with producing heat.
Widen your stance, place your hands on your knees, and drop your hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint.
I guess tomorrow we'll figure out how to handle our
Return to
heating
facing
situation.
Now stretch your right hip joint too.
My sister's saying it's related
Point
to
your knee
wiring,
toes outward.
and we're overloading the wiring for some reason or somehow. I don't understand.
Bring yourself back slowly.
I don't know, man. I
Bend
just
your
work
left
here.
knee and bring your ankle up behind you. Pull your knee backward and stretch the front of your thigh.
Yeah, I guess we'll just figure it out tomorrow. Figure it out eventually.
Now do the same on the
'Cause
opposite
we can't
side.
leave our kitties freezing. That's not
You can use a wall or chair for balance if you need to.
Kitties need the warmth.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Just do that.
Stretch your left arm to the side and hold it with your right arm. Pull in your arm and stretch the muscles of your left shoulder.
Exercises don't have to be work. Have fun. Are we having fun?
Now do the same on the opposite
Well, when you
side.
play this game, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Slowly stretch out,
Despite it's kicking
but be
my ass
careful not to
sometimes.
bounce. Bring yourself back slowly. Use your right hand to pull back the fingers of your left hand. While arching back your left wrist, stretch your left arm forward.
Ooh. Carbohydrates.
Now do the same on the opposite
That
side.
sounds delicious.
You can get a deeper stretch by pulling your arm in closer.
Remember to always wear comfortable shoes that fit properly. Yes. Problem is, they're super expensive.
Bring yourself back slowly. Join your hands together in front of you.
Well, I guess not
Position your
super
glutes as if you're
expensive.
going to sit down, then stretch your hands forward.
It's just shoes should not be that expensive.
Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete. Good job.
Now, bring my ring con back. Thank you. Good job. Now, here are today's tips. Time for another one. A muscle quiz! What's the muscle on the inner side of your thigh that's used when closing your legs? The inside of your thigh that's used to close your leg. Oh. Gluteus maximus? I thought it was more for your back, though, like your butt and back thighs. Adductors, hamstrings, deltoids? Deltoids? I'm gonna go with deltoids. Oh, well, I would not have gotten it right. Oh well. Too bad, the correct answer is abductors. Deltoids are the triangular muscles that wrap over your shoulder. Ah, that's what it was. When you move your arms or shoulders, you usually use these muscles. Memorize the name so you can focus on the muscles. That's all for today's cooldown. Hope to see you again. Goodbye for now. Alright. Very light. Very light. That's okay. We'll get serious next time. I kind of just wanted an easy day.
An easy peasy day. An easy peasy day. An easy peasy day. An easy peasy day.
An easy peasy day. Alrighty, folks. You know the rules, and so do I. And the rules say you gotta listen to some music while I go take a shower and go get some food. And of course, we'll have a little chit chat. Say hello. How are you? Maybe I'm also a little loopy. I don't know. That might be debatable still. Alright. Enjoy the break, folks. Enjoy the music. And of course, I will see you all momentarily. And of course, volume warning. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Let's have some food. I'm actually kind of starving. Okay, 4, hello and welcome. Oh, I suppose we could do a little... Oh, stretch. Music's kind of loud. Let me turn that down more. Alright. And... water. I have a... what's on today's menu? I have a chicken cheese burrito. Leftover chicken, anyway. Trying to get that cleared out. And then 2 biscuits. My sister just randomly made biscuits for no apparent reason. Well, other than talking about biscuits and gravy. Oh! Remember how last stream I mentioned biscuits and gravy to my sister? And she made biscuits? You know how the name is called Biscuits and Gravy? What makes you think is in biscuits and gravy? Hmm? What makes you think is inside biscuits and gravy? So I didn't realize this until the next day when I was talking to my sister about it. But for some reason, I thought there were potatoes in biscuits and gravy. No idea how I came up to that conclusion. Okay, can I hold you maybe? But yes, apparently my brain fart moment, I thought there was potatoes and biscuits and gravy. Come on, you're not cutting. I prefer to use a fork if I can, but man, this tortilla does not like cutting up at all once you warm it up.
It's always been a struggle, man. It's always been a struggle.
Mmm. You know, I think this is just the wrong type of chicken, because this doesn't taste as good as I thought it was going to be. Which now makes me wonder, what kind of chicken do people use for their burritos and stuff, and tacos? I thought just any old chicken would do. Or maybe there's something specific about this chicken that's just made differently. Ah, I should have brought a freaking knife. I didn't think it would be this annoying to cut up. Oh well. Lessons to learn next time. I will admit, I feel like I've been pretty bad with my diet this week. The main culprit being, I just didn't feel like cooking a lot this week. I don't know why, I just had no desire to cook. I did do a little cooking on Tuesday, but I didn't cook much. Oop. So I've been mostly getting a little bit of stuff for him. Either going out to eat or leftover tacos from Sunday I got for my dad and his girlfriend. And now we're to the part where I'm eating the stuff I cooked, but I only cooked one type of meal, so, and I don't want to keep eating that all the time. So I've been kind of bad. Kind of bad this week. Ugh. I guess we all get our off weeks and days. I'll try to get my shit together next week. Oh, damn it. And try to be back on my strict diet. Well, strict, but healthier diet. How about that? Another thing is that my sister and I have a shit ton of ramen. Just like out of here. My mom just gave us 2 boxes full of ramen. So we said we would take it, but now I'm sitting here thinking, ramen is so bad for you. It's so bad. It's not good. It just has so much ridiculous amount of sodium in it. It's insane when you actually pay attention to that. So now I need to sit down and look at some recipes and see if there's any way I can make ramen meals that are semi-healthy. Because I do want to try to clear them out if I can. In fact, I probably should clear out more of my pantry with all the soups and crap in there. But again, just such high sodium. Oh well. We bought them ages ago. Time for us to deal with the consequences. Well, technically they're canned, so I could give them to a food pantry. And maybe try to buy some non-sodium cans. So that way we get a mixture of both. I could technically do that. That way I can shirk away from my horrible spending habits. And no one will ever know. Ha ha ha. You may have evidence of this on the internet. The thing is, who am I? Ha ha ha. I could be anyone in this world. I could be your best friend. I could be your sister-in-law. I could be your own child. Or I could even be... I can even be you! Sorry, that's just me being a goofball. Well, that's what you're all here for, to see the goofiness and ridiculousness. It's kind of weird that this tortilla loves to harden itself once it's warmed up. I thought usually tortillas got soft once you warmed them up. So I have no idea what kind of tortillas I bought for this. They made it hard as a rock. Well, not as a rock, but ridiculously hard to tear apart. And I have not seen the kitty since I went upstairs. A little disappointed. I was hoping to see him. And give him more butt scratches, but whatever. But this morning, I finally changed their litter boxes. And by change, I mean from the open-lidded litter box to now a closed lid litter box. Oh, they may have forgotten that they lost their kitty privileges, or litter box privileges, but I did not. And what inspired me to get that done this morning? Calling my mom. Calling my mom, letting her know about the heater and the potential that she might come and visit. And look through our house and hasn't been cleaned in a hot minute. Which I really need to sit down and do. Because I am a very bad cleaner. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a bad cleaner. More like I'm bad at dedicating the time to do it. So I just don't want to do it. I don't want an adult. I don't want to be an adult. If I had the money, I would totally hire a housemaid. Or someone to come in once a month or something and just top to bottom deep clean the whole entire house. I would totally I would totally pay for someone to do that. Alas, I do not make that much money for that. But someday, we'll get there. Oh, we'll get there, baby. But yeah, whenever there's potential of my mom coming over, my sister and I try to clean the house however much we can. A very quick clean, if you will. So, finally changed the litter box, vacuumed the whole downstairs. Did other things. What else did I do? Oh, trash. Took out so much trash. Which was a lot more than I thought for some reason. I thought we had a lot less. But, whatever. We had a lot more trash than I thought. Which is a good thing, because Monday is trash day, so. And our trash bin is pretty full, so you can finally pull that out in the front. I don't always pull my recycling or my garbage bin up front, because I don't always need to. Sometimes we just don't have that much, and we just don't have that much to throw away to begin with, so, yeah. Why waste the effort? Whether that's a good idea or not, I'll leave it up to you. I wanted to finish that. It was a soda. And I actually have a second soda over here, which I've also been really bad at. This whole week I've been bad with soda. Like I said, my diet was really bad this week. And I'll admit, it was bad. I've been doing bad. I have been bad. Bad to the bone. Okay. Let's get to some Emio the Smiling Man. I think it's time for some reading. Now, I don't know how long the stream's going to go today. I didn't get much sleep. Go figure. I've been struggling to fall asleep for my first nap, and I just don't know why. It's been driving me insane. Oop, not that. This, please. Thank you. I'm a little shoved or left, but as requested last time to be moved on, scooched on over so I don't interrupt your guys' reading. Assuming you guys don't want to hear my amazing voice acting skills. She said as she couldn't even take her own joke seriously. Or she couldn't take herself seriously. Oh! This is very uplifting music. Or it's a happier tune than I thought, compared to that this is a murder mystery. Review the plots thus far. Sure. The body identifies. Okay. Visits Benami Junior High, talks to students about the school. She's cheerful and popular. Is close friends with the Gumi Morimoto. Okay. Also, some gossip, a conflict between SK and a student named Kohei Taguchi over Megumi. Oh yeah, and the teacher seemed also weird about it too. That is weird. Tsubasa Fukuyami. Yeah, what's up with Megumi? Something's going on. I'll share anything you learned with her going forward. Okay. Oh. There we go. Almost couldn't play this game without my Switch. Oh my. Okay. Were you aware that a young boy also went missing around the time of the killings 18 years ago? Yes, it was Makoto Kuze, Detective Kuze's brother. Okay, I'm glad you already knew about that wrinkle. I was actually working with the police at the time as well. Inspector Kamada was overwhelmed with the serial murder, so he asked me to help the missing person case. Of course, there was some speculation that the two were related. I see. The story goes that he went looking for his sister, Junko, who hadn't come home. He was never seen again. Oh, so Kaze has another sister? Oh, or more siblings? What? Wait, so what happened to Junko? I mean, Detective Kuze. Oh, so wait, her name's Junko? She came back alone, but she looked pretty shaken up to me. Shaken up, you say? I was curious and went back to visit Junko again another day, but that time, well, she didn't say a word. After that, she refused to even see me when I visited. Huh. Kuze, you got some explaining to do, ma'am. Believe it or not, yesterday was the first time I've seen her since then. Ah. I'm afraid that's all there is to that story. Now let's hear what Ayumi found. Ayumi, please go ahead.
Sure. Well, I went to investigate Minami Dyson Junior High School, SK school. I asked around and it sounds like SK was bright, popular, and got good grades. Of course, the students were shocked by his death. They said nothing unusual had been going on. Also, speaking of SK, he seems to have been especially close with students Megumi Morimoto and Kohei Takiguchi. I spoke to Fukuyama, both students' homeroom teacher as well. Fukuyama was actually my senpai back when I was in the Naginata club in junior high.
Ah. Oh, really?
SK's in a different class, but Fukuyama still promised to help the investigation.
That's great, Ayumi.
Thanks. It was such a pleasant surprise.
Well, I'd like to hear you both review the evidence we've gathered today. Your insights will be of great value to the overall investigation. Why don't I start with the serial killings 18 years ago? I uncovered some info about Detective Kuze's brother, Makoto Kuze. Can't be sure if he had anything to do with the killings.
Sounds right to me.
Yes, but fortunately that's not saying much, and we know even less. It is true that the murder stopped after Makoto disappeared. I am curious about that. Next, here's what we know about the ties between SK's case and the killings from 18 years ago. He's been active again. He's our culprit. The killer in this case is a copycat. Can't be sure if there's any connection between this murder and the ones from 18 years ago. I think that one? That's right. Without evidence, we can't point to any kind of connection just yet. However, there's one thing we can deduce. Oh, I see. You're suggesting that the killer was likely imitating... You're suggesting that the killer was likely imitating... Why am I allowed to type? Who said I'm allowed to type? Emio, the name of the killer? I don't know. Oh, thank God. Don't ever make me type again, game. Don't ever make me type, I swear to God. Yeah, that's right. I think we should consider it a valid hypothesis. Well, all in all, I'm impressed with your reasoning.
Way to play it cool there, but don't count me out just yet. I could still solve the case.
As we proceed with the investigation, I'd like you to take a look at the Kuze siblings, Ashram. I have a feeling that Makoto Kuze's disappearance is relevant somehow. Understood. Yeah, and it's also weird that Kuze is on the case, but she ain't saying shit. Like, she hasn't said anything about this. This is kind of interesting. As for you, Ayumi, can you see if you can get more info from the folks at Minami Dyson Junior High?
I'm on it, but what about you, Mr. Asuki? The fuck have you been doing the past few days?
I wanted to dig into the Emio legend a bit more. There's something about the Smiling Man I want to confirm. I may be occupied for quite a while. In other words, I'm going to slack off and make you shitheads do the work. Mr. Sugi marches to the beat of his own drum. So your old senpai is a teacher at the school, huh? It's great that you have that connection there.
Yeah, that's right. Fukuyama even came to watch our club after graduation.
Sounds like a good mentor.
Totally, but boys weren't allowed to be part of the Naginata club at his high school.
Oh, your senpai's a man? Well, yeah. Oh, also, we exchanged numbers so he can let me know if he learns anything useful. Oh. Oh, Ashram. Do you have a crush on Ayumi? Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah. Is there something wrong? You suddenly got weird about this. No, it's nothing. Okay, if you say so. Oh, we were that close to chapter 3? Damn. The language of flowers. Okay, so I wonder if it's after a briefing we get a new chapter. Yukariko Village. What are we doing here? According to Mr. Asugi's directions, the house where the Kuze siblings live should be around here. Maybe we should ask for different directions. There's no one to talk to. The cabbages actually look delicious. Cabbage. There's a truck parked here. Is someone around? I don't see anyone in the greenhouse. Wait, why won't it turn on? I think you just push... Ah, the battery's dead! You didn't charge it, you dumbass! I guess I forgot to charge it. I should remember to do that when I get back to the office. I wonder if anybody is here. Seriously, what do you want? Whoa, that guy just sprouted out of the field like he was planted there. I guess he was just crouching down. I should go talk to him. Excuse me, do you have a moment? What do you want? Excuse me, do you know the way to the Kuze residence? The Kuze place? Sure, Sonny. Just go straight down that dirt road and head toward the mountains. It's right at the end of the road. Can't miss it. Unless you're an idiot. Got it. Thank you very much. Straight down the road, huh? Let's get there ASAP. Detective Kuze's family home. The house at the end of the road must be this one. It's quiet and peaceful. Doesn't seem like anyone is around. Doesn't seem like anyone's here. Okay. The grass is overgrown, but no one has done any yard work for a long time. Oh, does anyone live here? That's a better question. It's an old clothesline, doesn't look like it's been used recently. It's not cracked, but it's pretty dirty and hard to see through. The nameplates have been removed. I can't say for sure that this was Detective Kuze's home. There's nothing in the mailbox. I think I've gone over everything. Alright. I don't know if anyone's here. I suppose I could try calling, but... I don't think anyone is here, but maybe it's worth a shout? Hello? Hey! Anyone home? I guess it's empty, just like I thought. Maybe the place is vacant. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Maybe we should come back later. Oh, maybe Mr. Sage would know something. What to do? Maybe I should go back and talk to that person again. What are you... Oh. What are you doing? Oh, you scared me! Sorry, you are... Name's Tayama. I live next door. Hello. That's Tayama, the next door neighbor. Obtuse observation. Sorry, I didn't see anyone in the house. Yeah, no one lives there, so no matter how much you shout, no one's coming out. Yeah, I kind of figured. Just like I suspected. I see, but this was the Kuze residence, wasn't it? Sure was, but like I said, no one lives here anymore. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions? Sure, but you a friend of Junko's or something? Oh no, I'm a private... Wait, I don't want to get back to the Detective Kuze that was snooping around here. She might yell at me. What should I do? I'll conceal my identity for now. He doesn't need to know. You're a what now? Private. I'm a private person, so I'd rather not say. Wow, really? That's the excuse we're going with? Come on, dude. You're a private detective and that's the best you can come up with? Oh my god. Oh, I see, I see. Phew, close one. You mentioned earlier that the house was vacant. How long has it been that way? Let's see, I think it's been about 2 years. Gonna go to bed? Alright, Marin Heka. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, really do appreciate it. Have a good night, and of course, hope to see ya next time. Oh, wait. Quick question. How's your back? Is it doing better? Or is it still the same old... Still the same as it was before? I meant to ask about your back before, but I forgot. Define better. So it's a mixed bag, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, I'll let you go, Marin Heka. Have a good one. Junko went off to be a detective and left the village. And Yoshi doesn't live here anymore. Neither does Makoto. So yeah, no one's around. Yep, no one lives here anymore. Yoshi. That'd be Kuze's mother? And Makoto is Detective Kuze's brother, of course. I've got all kinds of burning questions about the Kuze family.
I have been hugged.
Sorry, who's Yoshi? Ah, she's Makoto and Junko's grandma. Detective Kuze's grandmother. I see. She was lovely, just a kind person who took very good care of her grandkids. Yoshi really loves her 2 grandkids. What were Junko and Makoto like as kids? You know, brother and sister wise. Let me think. Junko, she always acted more like the big sister than the little one. I can imagine. Yep, you know what I mean. They got along very well as siblings. Those 2 kids, Makoto and Junko, lost their parents in an accident when they were young. So their grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Kuze, took them in. They all lived right here in the village. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Kuze were real generous to take care of the kids like that. I mean, they're grandkids, so... I mean, I guess, yes, it's technically generous of them, but... I don't know, I think it's just because family ties are kind of stronger in my family. We all would pitch in and help if we could. In however way we can. Thanks to them, Makoto and Junko had pretty normal childhoods, and they grew up healthy and strong. Oh, they were good kids. They were a good brother and sister team, those 2. I thought I heard yelling, so I came over to check it out. Imagine my surprise to find a youngster like you. A youngster? I mean, I'm 19. I think this neighbor has a lot of info. Let's keep asking. Anyway, after Junko left home, it was just Yoshi and her husband living here. And he passed away, about 2 years ago now? So she left soon after. And is that so? Yoshi really raised those kids right, especially considering how they lost their parents. Where's Yoshi now? She lives in a retirement home in the village. Junko didn't want her living alone, so it was her idea. So that explains why the family home was empty. That's right, they're actually gonna be tearing this house down pretty soon. Oh, I see. I see. I see. It'll be sad when their house isn't there anymore. Well, the kids are happy kids, aren't they? Okay, what else? So this house is gonna be torn down. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? What the hell's happening? Whoa, what the hell is happening? What is it? Kuze family home seems to be empty, but I'm sure it's filled with memories. I wonder if Detective Kuze would be sad if she saw it like this. I wonder if that's just a sign that the game's like, okay, you can stop now. And just heard the dialogue like that. Maybe. Hmm? Why is there a fast forward button? Oh, I bet it's okay. I bet it was that button. Right there in the right. I see you, little buggert. What are you doing here anyway? Interested in the Kuze family home? Yes, in a sense. I hear ya. Every so often come check out the place myself. Just curiosity, you know. Vacant houses have a way of falling to pieces pretty quick if you don't tend to them, but you know that. I didn't, but... Oh, by the way! Hmm? Yes? Will you stop? But by the way, yes. There you go. I think it was 3 days ago? Yeah, I was on my way home from a meeting and I saw a light in the house here. No one's supposed to be in there. I was curious about what was going on, so I went to check it out. That's when Junko walked out of the door. So Detective Kuze was here 3 days ago. Okay, wait, so... The murder happened 3 days ago. Okay. That seems interesting. Junko said she just came by to see if she had left anything behind that she might need. See, because the house is getting torn down soon, she felt bad that it would be a disturbance. This poor girl, she just kept apologizing. Of course, if I invited her to tea, I hadn't seen her in ages. But she said she couldn't. She had to work extra early the next day and all that, you know. I can't believe she's a detective now. She's all grown up. She looked just like the detectives you see on TV. I guess she's all grown up. I don't think I have any more questions. Maybe it's time to see if I can talk to Detective Kuze's grandmother. Toyama might know which retirement home Yoshi went to. Let's find out. Which retirement home is Yoshi living in? Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's called Yukariko Relax? Yeah, that's it. Yukariko Relax. Great. Thank you. It's a nice name, and I hear the place lives up to it. It's just a little ways up past the mountain if you're looking for it. Alright, thanks, buddy. Thanks for all the info. I appreciate it. I'm going to see if I can talk to Yoshi. Okay, okay. Tell Yoshi I said hello. Oh, before you go... Hmm? I got something for you. Oh, some eggplants. Oh, that's a lot of eggplants. Yep, grow these babies myself. They're delicious. It ain't much, but I want you to have them. So many eggplants. See, Makoto was a big fan of eggplant. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take these. Well, we're off, buddy. Thank you. I'm off to Yukariko Relax, but thank you so much for the delicious eggplants. Safe travels! 3 days ago, 8:19 p.m., the Kuze house. Okay, is this to show off that there's nothing going on with her, or to throw us off this trail, you know? Throw us off the trail. Oh, it's super cute. Huh? Yukariko Relax. Is that seriously there to just throw us off the trailer or what? Finally, I'm here. Funny how far Toyama's idea of a little way turned out to be. Meanwhile, I'm lugging around eggplants to feed an army and hiking up a mountain. Wait, this says Relax Yukariko Village. It's not exactly what Toyama said, but I must be in the right place. So Yoshi Kuze. I wonder what Detective Kuze's grandmother will be like. Hello! Hello, excuse me, are you here to visit a family member? No, not exactly. So you're not a family member. I'd like to have a word with one of the residents here. Do you have an appointment? I'm afraid I don't see anything in the records. No, sorry, I don't have an appointment. No? Oh. Well, I'm very sorry, but this facility has a policy against allowing visitors without a prior appointment. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. What? Alright, let's see. A number of older folks are chatting amicably. I guess you can't just show up for a visit unless you're a family. The reception counter is quite grand. Is it? She looks suspicious of me. I honestly don't blame her. Huh, why do you need an appointment to talk to old folks? Do those folks live here? They seem happy. Then again, I never tried to visit an old folk without being, well, not being a family member, so I don't know. I guess the no visitor policy makes sense for folks who aren't related. Maybe we should try another time. Sorry, I did make an appointment. I'll come back another time. Thank you for your understanding. Just be sure to let the resident know the next time you'd like to visit, and I'll make an appointment. Will do, ma'am. I'll be on my way. Maybe we should contact Yoshi and make an actual appointment for a visit. Wait, how would I even do that? It doesn't seem relaxing here. There's no way for me to set up an appointment. Maybe you should just ask Detective Kuze for help. What am I thinking? That's a terrible idea! Is Yoshi Kuze here? It's so lonely out here. my god. Come up with a way to make an appointment. I may not be able to talk to Mrs. Kuze at all with that in mind. I need to try talking to the receptionist again. Oh, I thought you left! I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave. I know it's a rule, but I'm actually an acquaintance of Miss Kuze's granddaughter. Her granddaughter? Yes, and I would have made an appointment, but I'm not acquainted with Mrs. Kuze. Well, I'll just need to confirm that with the granddaughter. One moment. What is it? I don't think that's a great idea, given certain circumstances. Huh? Is there anything we could do here? I'm sorry, but rules are rules. We can't accommodate anyone without an appointment. I can't make an appointment. Could you call Yoshi Kuze? Excuse me? You know, I'd just like to say hello real quick, and then make an appointment. I think she'd be happy to see me. I'm afraid it's not possible. Like I already said, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I knew this wouldn't work. Hmm? They're looking at me. What are you guys doing? I feel like I'm starting to make a scene. Oops, I made the eye contact.
Who are you? Can I help you?
Oh no, it's... Hey, Mrs. Yoshi. Remember, you mustn't interact with strangers. Is this Mrs. Kuze? Is this Yoshi Kuze? Excuse me, are you Yoshi Kuze?
Why, yes, I am.
Yoshi!
Oh, don't you worry. This young man is harmless.
Ah, she seems kind.
Do you happen to know my granddaughter, Junko? She's a police detective, you see.
Well, yes, I do know Junko, and... I don't want to lie to this poor old lady. For the good of the case, I better come clean. Here we go. Ma'am, I'm a detective with the Sugi Detective Agency.
Oh my, a detective! Well, how can I help you?
Mrs. Yoshi!
Is this against the rules? This young man seems like he's in some sort of trouble.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Alright, since Miss Yoshi is okay with that, I'll allow the visit, but don't make a habit of this, okay? Yes, thank you! Feel free to enter the facility.
Did you walk all the way here from the village? You must be exhausted. So what can I do for you, detective?
I hope this doesn't offend you, but I have to ask some tough questions. Can we talk about your grandson Makoto's disappearance 18 years ago?
Why are you asking?
I'm investigating a case that may have some connection.
Oh! And Makoto's disappearances! I see.
Let's just start with anything you remember about it.
Let me ask you one thing.
Of course.
Does Junko know you're here?
No, I haven't told her shit.
I suspected not. She wouldn't have wanted you to speak with me.
She knows her granddaughter well. Hell yeah, honesty is the best policy here.
I understand. Well, I'm not sure if I can help, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright then, let's start. Excuse me.
It was July 1st, 18 years ago, Junko's 9th birthday. We wanted to make it as special as we could, so my husband and I were out shopping for a gift. We must have gotten carried away. We were gone far longer than we expected. we didn't get home until after 7 p.m. And when we did return, there weren't any lights on in the house. Junko! Makoto! Where are you two? What is it? What's wrong? Oh! We found Makoto sitting in the darkened tea room, staring vacantly and all around. There were purple flower petals scattered all over the place. Purple flower petals? I tried to find out what was going on, but Makoto wouldn't say a word. Then my husband said,
Oi, where's Junko? I can't find Junko anywhere. Makoto, where's Junko? Hey, Makoto!
When Makoto heard Junko's name, he rushed out of the house. We were in shock, but we waited patiently for the two of them to come back. They didn't return. At around 9 p.m., we called the police, and shortly after that, I heard the front door slide open. I thought, thank goodness they're back. So we rushed to the front door to greet them. But instead, Junko was the only one there. She had returned without Makoto, in tears. When I asked about Makoto, she just cried harder and wouldn't speak. The police eventually showed up and tried to speak to Junko, but she wouldn't say anything. Later that night, we searched far and wide for Makoto. Neighbors and police helped us comb the entire village, but we couldn't find him anywhere. And we've never seen him since.
Oh. Huh. A neighbor I spoke with said that Makoto and Junko were very close as brother and sister. So what could have happened that day to separate such tight-knit siblings? Maybe it's just a painful memory she doesn't want to relive. She stopped talking for now. A number of older folks are chatting amicably. Okay, what else? Is she looking at my plastic bag?
What's that you brought with you?
Oh, this? One of the villagers gave it to me.
I see. My grandkids loved eggplant, especially Makoto.
That's what I heard.
Will you listen to another little story?
I'd love to, please. Listen to old folk stories is awesome.
Makoto was just a quiet, honest, and kind-hearted boy. He smiled all the time, even if a friend was teasing him, and he never got angry. Junko used to be annoyed that Makoto never seemed to get angry. She'd get angry on his behalf sometimes. She'd say, "Who's going to protect you, big brother? It's me. I've got to do it since you won't protect yourself." I can almost hear it. You got those eggplants from Toyama, didn't you?
Yeah, actually.
She always said she would protect her big brother. He was one of those big brothers who sort of let his younger sister call the shots, but deep down, he knew she was his little sister. She was so adorable. And even as feisty as Junko was, I'm sure she looked up to him as a big brother. Even when he seemed a bit soft, he was always protecting her.
Let's see what Yoshi has to say. I'm letting her talk. When it came to Junko, it's almost like Makoto was a different person. He was usually so timid. He was scared of the dark country roads at night. In fact, he didn't want to leave the house after dark, at least until the day he disappeared. But one night, when Junko suddenly came down with a high fever, Makoto ran to the hospital by himself in the middle of the night to alert a doctor. Can you imagine how the doctor reacted? He couldn't believe Makoto had done that. And Makoto, you actually stayed up the whole night watching over Junko. Junko was so sweet to Makoto, and he was a protective big brother. Junko and Makoto's parents died in a terrible accident. Oh, but Junko was still a baby. She cried all the time, even after coming into the village. It must have been so hard. She couldn't have the love she needed from her parents. Junko did cry a lot. Poor thing. Makoto would watch over his sister with a smile on his face, not saying a word. So he's a very happy man. With a smile on his face all the time. But then again, it kind of might be related to the rumor then? Or the legends? If you smile it back, then he goes away? Huh. Sometimes Junko would tease him and ask if he was sad, but Makoto would just say, "I could never be sad with you as a little sister." That's what he always said. Right? My god, how many more? We're seeing dot dot dots. Dot dot dots. There we go. Some nights after Junko went to sleep, I noticed that Makoto would cry alone. He never showed that sort of emotion in front of us. He was usually all smiles. The poor boy had helped heal and nurtured Junko. Those precious kids. They're both irreplaceable. So young Detective Kuze and her brother Makoto had a strong bond as children. Sounds like they were as happy as a brother and sister can be. So what could have happened between them on that day 18 years ago? That piece of the puzzle is still missing. I mean, shouldn't Kuze be kind of sent in for questioning, not being a part of the case? Because she might tamper or get too invested with it or something? Excuse me. There must have been something to trigger their actions that day. What could have happened to them? Nothing? Alright. They're purple flowers. Purple flowers? Oh my god, throat, work with me here. There's like something at the back of my throat just dangling around or something. Ooh. And no, it's not that little actual dangling thing, but... Say. Yeah? Have you ever seen an eggplant flower? I don't know. No. What are the scattered flower petals she mentioned? Could have been... Well, they have very pretty purple flowers. A shade of purple just like Junko's favorite. On the night that Makoto disappeared, Junko finally calmed down and spoke with me. She explained what happened and why there were eggplant flower petals everywhere. Back then, my husband and I were avid gardeners. We made wonderful meals from our vegetable garden. Naturally, the kids took an interest, especially when they tasted how delicious everything was. Junko started saying, "I want to grow vegetables too." I asked her what kind of vegetables she was most interested in growing, and she said, "Eggplants, because my brother loves them so much."
Let's grow some for his birthday as a surprise. She was just so adorable. Anyway, we thought she could manage some eggplants, so we stalked out a small plot in the backyard. We figured Makoto wouldn't find it because he hated the bugs back there. It was going to be a secret. The plan was to harvest in July, which was when both kids had their birthdays. And Junko looked after them every day. She was almost egging on the eggplants to grow. Well, Junko was a terrific gardener, and the eggplants grew nicely with lots of blooming flowers. She was just overjoyed. She'd ask me every day when we could finally harvest them. When I told her that it would be around the time of Makoto's birthday, she was overjoyed. She was so excited, she didn't realize that the flowers were going to bloom on her birthday. So she came home from school that day. I'm home!
Hey, Junko, guess what? I have a present for you.
A present? What for?
It's your birthday, and I got some flowers in your favorite shade of purple. Happy birthday!
But those are...
I know it's not much, but I really thought you'd like them.
They were just in our backyard. Can you believe it?
Oh, and they were just in our backyard. Can you believe it? So beautiful in full bloom. Oh. Wait, so... Do you think Kuze saw the Smiling Man? But did it exchange for Makoto, do you think? Maybe? Because Makoto was the one who ran away first, and if she got caught by the Smiling Man, that would kind of line up with whole healing goes after girls. I'm starting to think there's just two killers at this point. Two different people. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. But we'll see, we'll see.
I know his heart was in the right place, but oh, what he had done. Those are eggplant flowers! You idiot! I was growing those! I planted them for you! I've been tending to them for months and... What? I hate you! I hate you! Oh, I wish you'd just go away!
Oh, that's even worse. That's the last thing you said. To Junko!
That's how Junko remembers it.
So that's what happened 18 years ago. That must have been traumatizing. For Junko to have lost her brother like that after such an intense fight. I'm sure she took it hard. She probably blamed herself. And poor Makoto, to have upset his sister so much, when he only ever wanted to make her happy. The whole incident sounds like it was a shock. What an irony that their love for each other is what ultimately tore them apart. It's so sad.
Junko was so depressed after the incident. She cried and cried, feeling like it was all her fault. I tried to think of ways to cheer her up. I don't know if it made a difference, but at one point, I helped her press some of the flowers into bookmarks. I told her that we'd keep them as good luck charms. Maybe they would help bring Makoto back one day. I repeated that again and again, almost like a mantra. Since then, we've both carried ours everywhere. Junko especially treasures hers. Yoshi, dinner will be ready soon. Oh, already? Well, time flies when you get chatting, doesn't it?
I've heard lots of stories. It's probably time for me to head out.
I think I've told you just about everything. I hope it helps at least a little bit.
So I think that cutscene with Kuze, I think she just opened the door to see if those purple flowers... Well, no, they wouldn't be on the floor still. They would have been cleaned up, right? Or, well, then again, she's sitting, looking and reminiscing about the whole room, so maybe she's doing that at the other room? Anyway. Yes, I mean...
Hmm?
Really, you shared much more than I expected.
Is that so? Oh, I wonder if Junko will be upset. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be nervous. I won't tell her.
She gets it.
Time flies when you're chatting.
Alright. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I hope I haven't overstayed.
Don't be silly. I haven't spoken to anyone about Junko or Makoto in a long time. It was a pleasure. Just one more thing, Mr. Detective. Do you know what eggplant flowers represent?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Well, they represent happiness, truth, and hope.
Happiness, truth, and hope. That's lovely. Thank you for sharing.
Junko taught me about that, believe it or not. She clings to the hope that if we hold on to the pressed flower bookmarks, one day Makoto will come back. I guess we both cling to that hope, actually. Now, today, a detective with a bag of eggplants came to talk to me about Makoto. Oop. It feels like fate. Anyhow, I guess that's why I felt like I ought to tell you the whole story. I can't explain it, but I have a gut feeling that you'll be the one to finally reunite Junko and Makoto. Well, if you need any more information, please feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you. I will. I'll get going now. The Tsugi Detective Agency. Hello, I'm back! Wait, what? Thanks for all the hard work today. Let's get after it again tomorrow. Has Ayumi gone home already? Well, it's late, but I should probably wrap up today's investigation. Can't slack on my job now. Detective Kuze and her brother lost their parents at a young age and were raised by grandparents. The grandmother Yoshi helped make sure that they were raised in a loving environment in the village. Sounds like they formed a close and supportive family. But something terrible happened on Junko's 9th birthday. Junko ran out of the house in tears because Makoto picked the eggplant flowers. Yes, she was upset because she had been carefully growing the eggplants for him. When he realized that he had ruined the surprise gift of eggplants that Junko had been growing, Makoto was stunned and didn't notice that Junko had run off. Eventually, he realized that she was gone, so he left home in search of his sister. And he never returned. When Junko returned, still in tears, she said she thought it was her fault Makoto was gone. But I'm still missing details about what happened while they were away, and why she returned alone. I got to reveal a bit more of the puzzle. And I think I'll have to suck it up to speak to Detective Kuze herself. Of course, even if I have the courage, I doubt she'd be willing to give me the whole story. Alright, after the fact, Junko was obviously upset and Yoshi tried to cheer her up. Yoshi said that they were crafting something together, right? What was it that they made? Oh dear. Yes, bookmarks with pressed eggplant flowers. It sounds like both Detective Kuze and Yoshi each still carry one of the bookmarks around them. And Yoshi told me that eggplant flowers represent happiness, truth, and hope. Keeping that symbolism in mind, I wonder if Junko was inspired to become a detective because she believed her brother was still out there. Eventually, Junko grew up and moved away, a few years later after Yoshi's husband passed. Yoshi moved to a retirement home called Relax Yokoriko Village. So for now, the Kuze family home is vacant, but the house will be demolished soon. And Detective Kuze stopped by recently for a final check of sorts. It must have been 3 days ago, or one day before SK Sasasuke's body was found. Wait, didn't Detective Kuze tell the neighbor that she had to get going because she'd be working early the next morning? But does that mean she's such a good detective that she knew there'd be a murder? I didn't notice that too, the whole early morning thing. Going, huh. that was the night of the murder, and then she said the next day was gonna be early, and sure enough, it was early for her. No, that'd be crazy. I think I did pretty well today, if I say so myself. I feel like I'm patting myself on the back. Now I need to decide on a plan for tomorrow. I'm too tired right now. Let's talk with Yumi first thing in the morning to decide. Oh shoot, I almost forgot to charge my cell phone. Forgot to be sure to do it now. Yeah, don't forget, you dummy. Sure realized that the day before. Oh my god. Chapter 4, a suspect? Really? Take a swig of water. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Yumi's not even here? Is she out investigating? Oh. Yes, hello? Hey, Ashram! Late night for you yesterday? It was, yeah, but I learned quite a bit. Oh, really? I'd love to hear all about it. Huh, that's great, because I can't wait to tell you all about it. Where are you? Oh, sorry, I'm actually supposed to meet with Mr. Fukuyama this afternoon. Mr. Fukuyama? All right. He said he talked to some more kids at the school, so I'm hoping he's come up with something so promising. Maybe a lead? I'm getting my hopes up. Yeah, I hear you. Where are you going to investigate today? I think I'll go to the library archives and look up how they covered those murders 18 years ago. Sounds good. Stay safe. Bye! Thanks, Ayumi. You stay safe too. Oh, and say hello to Mr. Fukuyama for... Wow. Fuck you too, bitch. I mean... I know she said bye, but you can also wait till the other person says bye. To make sure they're not, like, being stabbed or anything, you know? Anyway. I'm off. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz! I'd like to head in and start investigating as soon as possible, but I probably ought to have a plan. The murders were 18 years ago, so I'm sure I'll have to do some digging. It doesn't make sense to dive in without a plan. Yes, that's right. I should check with Mr. Sugi to see if he has any advice. Sure is nice to have his cell phone. Oh, Ashram, how can I help you? So, I'm about to go into the library to see what I can find about the cases from 18 years ago. But I thought I'd check with you first to see if you had any advice for researching or anything to avoid. Let's see. Well, look for serial girl murders, since that's what it was called, and pay close attention to the first case. You'll want to learn how the incident was reported and how the news covered the story that year. Then, once you've gone over the material, you'll want to review your notes to see what jumps out. If something seems off, I'd recommend focusing in on that key point and investigating further. I think you'll find a lot of connections between the events of 18 years ago by the time you're done. I strongly believe that Makoto's disappearance is related to the murders, and I wouldn't be surprised if the information you uncover helps us get to the bottom of the Sasaki case as well. That makes sense. Thank you, sir. I also have a strong suspicion that the urban legend of Emio, the Smiling Man, will play into it as well. At least, that's my current assumption as I investigate. In any case, I must apologize for leaving the office frequently unattended. It's no problem at all, sir. Yumi and I can take care of things. Thank you. I'm fortunate to have such excellent assistants. I'm counting on you both. Thank you, sir. I'll be off now. Talking with Mr. Isugi is always inspirational. Got a lot to live up to. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, so look up the cases, particularly the first case, and see if there's any objections we could do. In other words. Let's see. I'm guessing newspaper archives will be the best source for information on older cases. Gimme. Have a year's worth of papers from 18 years ago to get started on. They're heavy. Anyway, I'll stop whining for now and check them out. These are the newspaper clippings from January and February of 18 years ago. Let's see, when was the first serial murder? The date on this article about the case is... Ah! I found it! That the first murder was committed in February of that year. A 17-year-old Ayaka Hashizumi was found on the beach of Kofuku City. Strangled. Okay. Her house had burned down just the day before, and her father's body was found in the wreckage. Oh. Initial reports suggest the father may have killed her and then himself. Oh. Wait, this is the same day? No, it said the fire was before, but he was in the fire. Wait, what? Later reports pointed to the possibility that the third party may have killed both father and child. Also, the article mentions a missing person who was reported to be close to the girl. There's nothing at all in these articles about police finding a paper bag on the head of the victim. What caused the fire, and why wasn't Ayaka's father able to escape? And what about that missing person? Yeah. There are a lot of missing pieces in this first case for sure. There are newspaper clippings from March and April of 18 years ago. It seems there were occasional follow-up articles after the February crime, but not much coverage overall. There isn't any new information that can help me. May and June. It looks like the second murder took place in May, about 3 months after the first. For now, let's dive into the details about the second case. Here we go. The victim was a 15-year-old girl named Sachiko Takagi. The second victim was also a young girl who was strangled in Kofuku City. The police announced early on that both crimes may have been committed by the same person. Still, they never did mention the detail about the paper bag, which is what is suspected. According to a neighbor of the second victim, the young girl's question came from a troubled home and was often seen crying alone at night. The possibility of a serial killer seems to have sparked more newspaper coverage at the time. The third incident happened in June. The third incident occurred in June. Here's the article about it. The third victim was Mika Inouo, a 17-year-old girl, another teen girl just like the first two. She reportedly had a falling out with friends that day and left her school in tears. However, it seems she didn't go straight home and says she must have been attacked. The third victim was also from Kofuku City and was strangled in the same way as the first two victims. The article does mention the possibility of all three cases being connected by a common killer. Let's see what they say about the paper bag. Still no mention of it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read that first one. Well, I was hoping to reread the first ones, because I thought I noticed a correlation between the other two versus the first one. Seems like the serial girl murders garnered a lot of coverage. They were articles every day. Still, despite the ink spilled, I'm not seeing many details that might help me actually solve the case. Your newspaper clippings from September and October. How many articles reporting on the serial murder girls? Maybe there was nothing new to report by that time. Okay, November and December. Not seeing much coverage of the serial girl murders at this point. Just a few short mentions, typically in blurbs off to the side. There was no new information. There wouldn't have been much for the media to report on. Okay, I've gone through a year's worth of newspaper clippings. Well, I'm thinking about it. What if there's an article on Makoto's disappearance? I believe Makoto disappeared in July. Let's take another look at the clippings in July and August. Is there anything on Makoto? Oh, here we go. Just a snippet of an article. 14-year-old boy reported missing from Yukariko village. Everyone in the village searched through the night, but the boy remains missing. Although the timing was curious, no one suggests a connection to the serial girl murders. That said, both Mr. Sugi and Inspector Kamada seem to suspect there was a connection. I've got to get to the bottom of this. Here's what I've learned so far. The police announced the serial girl murders were most likely committed by a single killer. Although it was never mentioned, each of the victims was found with a paper bag on their head. With that information, it seems obvious. Anyway, after the second murder, the first case came right back into the spotlight. While media interest in the serial murders remained high for a while, it tapered off around August, probably because there was no new leads or information. Also no new victims, thankfully, if you don't count Makoto's disappearance. Now, why is that? I should try to be quiet in the library. I think the first case is critical to the investigation. Mr. Sugi thinks so too, as he told me to focus on it. The first case did really catch my attention. It's the most curious of the three. I should investigate it a bit more thoroughly. The victim in the first case was Ayaka Hashizumi, a 17-year-old girl. Okay, that checks out. She was found the morning of February 16th in a secluded beach area of Kofuku City. A local fisherman found the body. He had an airtight alibi and was immediately ruled out as a suspect. Forensic reported the cause of death as strangulation with bare hands. Time of death was the night before. Okay, the night... That's what I was confused with at first. Okay. Because it sounded like he was saying there was 2 different days. The fire incident happened one day before and then she died the next. So that didn't make much sense, but okay. Time of death was the night before. Okay. Turns out that Ayaka had quit her job at a local factory the same day she died. However, her supervisor at the factory reported that she left on good terms and had already been given notice. All that said, I have a few major concerns with the facts of the case. They relate to 2 key people involved who had connections to Ayaka. One of the key figures was Manabu Hashizumi, Ayaka's father. He and Ayaka lived together in Kofuku City. However, their house was destroyed in a fire that night before Ayaka was found dead. And a body was recovered in the ruins. It was believed to be Ayaka's father. Some speculated that the father could have killed Ayaka before returning home and killing himself. However, that theory didn't necessarily hold up to scrutiny, and what's more, the second and third murders a few months later further complicate the situation. Because even if Ayaka's father was guilty, he died in the fire. He couldn't have killed the others. Last but not least, the information about the paper bag was never made public, which strongly implies that all the victims were killed by the same person. Could have been the other key person? The other key person in this case never had their name reported by the media. The person in question was a young man who was often seen with Ayaka before her death. He hasn't been seen since she died. And when his apartment was searched, the police found a disturbing amount of blood. Oh, right! Yeah! I forgot about this guy. Obviously, the police strongly suspected him and went to great lengths to track him down, but he was never found. This must have been the same person that Inspector Kamada was talking about. One is dead and the other is missing. It's entirely possible that Ayaka's murder and the home fire were unrelated, especially considering that all the victims were young girls of the same age. The house fire falls outside that category, and the persistence of the paper bag points to a serial killer. I wonder if the police had the same idea. I can't find any articles speculating along those lines, however. Okay, let's review the information that I've gathered so far. The first murder was 18 years ago, and the first victim was a girl named... Ayaka Hashizumi. The first murder was 18 years ago, and the first victim was the girl named Ayaka Hashizumi. At the time of the first case, there were 2 persons of interest. First one was... Manabu Hashizumi, Ayaka's father. The second one was... Oh. No. Me! Where is he? Kodokuze? No, that's the... Okay. The fuck is he at? Hello, game. You're supposed to give me the guy I need. Oh, there we go. The missing man. The second one was a man who was presumed missing. In the beginning, some speculated that Yaka's father was the killer in the murder-suicide incident. The day before Yaka's body was found, her father died in a... fire. His body was burned. Yeah, that's right. The father was presumably killed by the fire that burned down his house. Meanwhile, regarding this missing man, was he another victim, or could he have been the killer? It seems as though the police considered both possibilities. He disappeared the same day that Ayaka was killed. There was a disturbing amount of blood found in his home. Don't make me type in blood, though. Just to make sure you're paying attention, folks. Yes, his home was drenched in a massive amount of blood. Inspector Kamada said that it would have taken devastating injuries to reduce that much blood. So it's possible that he simply died. Alright, I think I made good progress today. I think that's about all I can determine from my research so far. I'm glad to talk to Mr. Sugi first. His advice helped me find the right path. But, ultimately, the serial murders remain unsolved. The police never found any conclusive evidence. Is there still a suspect out there that was never identified in the previous investigations? I think about it more about the second and third victims. There was a common factor I hadn't considered. They were both seen crying before they were killed. No, wait, that's what I was about to ask. Was the first one crying? 'Cause the other two were for sure crying, but the first one didn't mention it about crying. A girl crying. In the urban legend about the Smiling Man, he always appears in the paper bag in front of a crying girl. I wonder if the first victim, Ayaka Hashishimu, was also crying before she was killed. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There was cause to suspect her father killed her. Maybe there was some deep trouble at home. Oh, it's getting late and I haven't eaten. I should take care of myself. Planet Coffee. Not Planet Pizza. Has to be Planet Coffee. Thanks for reaching out again so quickly. I don't remember what voice I gave you. I think I gave you my regular voice. Of course, Hachibana. We're not strangers, right? I'm always here to help. Well, I really appreciate it. It's great to have a senpai like you. Oh, I do what I can. I'd sure like to think of myself as a good senpai. As you know, I'm deeply troubled by SK's murder. That's why I'm so eager to help you. If that allows me to guide you, just like back then, so be it. I'm just one man trying to help. Well, thank you for your cooperation, Fukuyama. I want to be respectful of your time, so let's just get right to it. Do you have some new info? I'm guessing that you do, since you're taking time out of your busy schedule. Yes, well, I know you're busy too, so I'll make it quick. So the thing you've got to remember is, these are junior high kids. It's a sensitive time. They're still growing, which means they're not as strong as adults. This whole incident is a shock to their system in ways we can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying, right, Tachibana? Yeah, I think so. It's like, the kids seem normal at first glance, but in their hearts, I know they're carrying a deep hurt. It's almost like I can hear their souls screaming out. Oh. It feels like the students are all over the place. Some act out in my classes, and others... well, others have been laughing at me, as if they don't take me seriously. But I'm sure it's just the stress of this whole thing that's affected them. Poor kids. I just feel terrible for them all. My heart breaks every time I think about it. I see. So, Tachibana, that's why I can't ask any of them about the case just yet. It's too soon. Wait, you don't have any new information from the students after all? That's right. Sheesh, no wonder you're a detective, Tachibana. So what am I here to talk about? Tachibana, your milk tea is getting cold. Please, go ahead and enjoy it. You can just relax for a moment. Alright, I'll have some. What do you think, Tachibana? It's good, right? Isn't this milk tea the best? Oh yes, it's actually delicious! If you like the milk tea, you'll love the tiramisu. What do you think? Want to order a taste? Maybe not today. Okay, next time. I should hear what Fukuyama has to say. He just said he has nothing! Listen, Tachibana. Junior high is like a battlefield, and as a teacher, I'm like some kind of majestic knowledge warrior. Uh-huh. I turn this milk tea in times of stress and fatigue, and it gives me peace of mind. Or, if it's payday, I go all out and order tiramisu. This place is my oasis. Must be nice. Sure is. I wasn't able to talk to any of the students, but I did hear some more about SK from other teachers. Oh, what did you hear? Whoa, I'll get to it. We're both busy people, so we should try to relax a little while we can. I'm here on business, bitch! What the fuck are you here for? A dinner date? That's so good. Okay, here's what I've learned about SK. He had a lot of good friends. He's got good grades, and he had a great reputation among teachers. He was never in trouble. Really, a model student. Yeah, that's the same thing that all the students have told me. I never heard about him having a conflict with anyone. No one held a grudge against him. Not that us teachers knew everything about our students' personal lives, but I think most teachers would agree that SK was well liked. SK was an exemplary student. I suppose I did hear one story that caught my attention. SK's homeroom teacher mentioned something that piqued my curiosity. Tell me what it is, bitch! Yes? Oh my god. It's because I'm using the wrong one? Okay, yep. I don't like I have to switch back and forth between the two. It's like, this, come on, keep telling me more. Here's what SK's homeroom teacher said. Apparently SK's grades hadn't been as good as usual lately. Oh, I thought his grades were impeccable. Well, he was applying to a selective private high school. You need top marks, and he wasn't there. SK's homeroom teacher said that he should consider other schools if his grades don't improve. But SK didn't seem concerned at all. Really? A good student who suddenly doesn't care about getting into a good school? That's interesting. Yeah, well, junior high kids can be a bit unpredictable, can't they? That's one of the challenges we face as teachers, of course. It must be tough to do what you do. Oh, it is, but teaching's my calling. Teachers are not unlike priests, one might say. Yes, when I was in my third year of middle school, one teacher said... Is he changing the subject? Excuse me, but do you have any other info about SK other than his grades? Let me think. No, that about covers it. I don't have any other information that's relevant to the case. Sorry, Tachibana. It's okay, thank you. Doesn't sound like student grades have anything to do with the case. I can't imagine his lower grades would have caused anyone to want to kill him. Unless he killed himself, but that's not what the police are saying happened, right? That's right. I can't share many details, but I can confirm that we are investigating a murder. Well, whatever happened, poor SK is gone forever. That's the hand we've been dealt. There's nothing we can do but accept it and move forward. Fukuyama. So, Tachibana. Yes? How's the investigation going overall? As you know, SK's murder has shaken me to my core. So I'm desperate to hear if you've made any progress. Please, can you share any details with me? It's not too much to ask, is it, Tachibana? Well, I'm afraid I don't have any good news. We haven't made much progress. The thing about SK, he's just such a normal kid, like you said before. He didn't have any obvious problems or drama. And yet... It's just that on the same day he was killed, he was supposedly acting strangely. Oh, is that right? Yeah, of course his family's still in shock. They have no idea what might have been going on. Fukuyama? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just lost in thought. Oh? Thank you for sharing, Tachibana. I'll do whatever I can to help. Let's keep talking, shall we? What are you thinking about, Tachibana? What am I thinking about? Fukuyama's a bit awkward, but I do think his feelings for his students are genuine. It seems like he's doing the best he can, and he shared everything he knows about SK. Still, there's another student who is good friends with SK in Fukuyama's class. I'm thinking of Megumi Morimoto. I wonder if she's back at school. She was absent following the murder. Yeah, let's ask about her. I want to know more about her. What the fuck is going on with her? Fukuyama, about Megumi Morimoto. Huh? What do you want to know about Megumi? I don't know anything, Tachibana. Okay, but... I'm just wondering if she's okay. You know, because she's been absent since the murder? Well, like you said, Megumi has been absent, so I wouldn't know. I see. That's worrisome, isn't it? Oh yes, I'm very worried. Is that all we have to say about SK? Well, you said earlier that there's nothing more to share. Huh? Did you know that Megumi is my class representative? I can't remember if I told you that. Yes, I heard. It must be challenging for you to not have her there, since she's the class representative and all. Yes, it's been extremely stressful. Extremely stressful? Huh? The day they announced in SK's death to students, Megumi was not there, and she hasn't been back since. She was close with SK, so it must have been a terrible shock. I'm worried about her. Jeez. Oh, Megumi's continued absence is worrying. Yeah, they told us that yesterday's morning assembly. I was shocked. They announced that he died at the morning assembly yesterday. I can't believe my ears. The morning assembly on the day SK's body was found seems key. Of course, that's when they told the students what happened. Fukuyama is saying that Megumi wasn't at school that day. Did he really mean that? Or did he misspeak? Nice catch. I didn't even notice that. Fukuyama? Yes, what's up, Tachibana? You said that Megumi has been absent since before the morning assembly, right? Yes, that's right. That's why I haven't seen her for days, Tachibana. But students learned about SK's death on the same day he was found, right? Oh! So her absence didn't have anything to do with SK. At least that day's absence, right? Was there some other reason she was gone? Oh yes, I see. You really are a sharp detective now, Tachibana. But I'm not sure. I wonder why. I think Megumi's grades are pretty good. I see. You're really impressing me as a detective today, Tachibana. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. What about Megumi's continued absence about how strangely Fukuyama is acting? He looks so anxious. You can call me Tsubasa if you prefer, Tachibana. It's a nice, relaxing cafe chain. I've been to another location before. Okay, how about where? Ahem. Why does he tighten up when we talk about Megumi? He did this the other day, too. What are you looking at? Oh! Fukuyama. Yes, ma'am? I have a strange feeling that something is off. Anytime you bring up Megumi, you seem to tighten up and get anxious. Am I wrong? Is that what it seems like? No, that's not it. I don't feel that way. Oh, really? Fukuyama, about Megumi. But what? Did she somehow know about SK's death before the morning assembly? If so, it would mean... It would mean Megumi knows the killer. Was SK killed by someone Megumi know? It's a pretty big leap to assume that at this point. I shouldn't rule out any possibility. Mr. Sugi is always warning us to consider everything. But what's the most likely reason she knew about SK's death? Could it have something to do with Fukuyama? So what if the killer trades places with his victims, in a sense? Like, if the girl's by themselves, he just straight up kills them. But if somebody comes in and says, hey, I'll take their place, then the killer will kill the other person. So then that's what maybe happened to Makoto. Because he was willing to take his sister's place before her being killed. And then Megumi, maybe Megumi was the one crying and he was going after her. And maybe she called SK about it. And then he came, tried to help her, but he ended up dying instead. Maybe. This is a leap of logic here, but hey, that's what I like about these murder mystery games, you know? You just sit and you just talk shit and just, hey, maybe this could be a thing, or hey, maybe this other thing could be a thing. They're all a good time. They're all a good time. Fukuyama. Yes? You must have told Megumi about SK before the rest of the class, since she's a representative? Unfortunately, telling her first isolated her from the others, leaving her alone to face the cruel reality. She must have taken it very hard. That's probably why she hasn't come back to school since. And you're probably feeling guilty about it. Am I right about any of this? No. I would never do something so selfish. First of all, we teachers didn't know about SK's death until the moment before the assembly. It would have been impossible to let her know in advance. Oh. I see. I'm sorry for speculating like that. It's alright, Tachibana. That's what being a detective is all about, isn't it? Asking questions and speculating. Just like I was meant to be a teacher, you were meant to be a detective, Tachibana, yeah? Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. So then, why do you think Megumi would have been absent the day of that morning assembly? Oh, she was out sick. Her family had called that morning letting me know. I see. That's really what it was, Tachibana. I wonder if her family was telling the truth. God, I want to know what the fuck this guy has for Megumi. What is going on? Since you're Megumi's homeroom teacher, have you checked up on her since she's been out? No, I'm afraid I haven't. It's difficult for me to visit her at her house. Huh? I just hope Megumi comes back to school soon. She's in my thoughts. Yeah, no kidding. Well, that tea went down way too quickly. So, Tachibana? Well, the price is something sort of a code that I can't read. Well, hopefully the clerk can figure it out. Give me the bill. I should probably take care of the bill when you were done, right? After all, he's taken the time to help me. Okay. Oh, it's gotten so late. Time flies when you're having good conversation, right, Tachibana? Anyway, I hate to leave now, but I'm afraid that my students are waiting for me. I'm sure you could chat all day long, but I'll have to get going. My apologies. I understand. Let's get going. I'll pick up the check since Fukuyama took the time to meet with me. Thank you, Fukuyama. This is on me. Oh, come on, Tachibana. You'll make me look bad. I've seen your teacher's You're a teacher, dude. I've seen your salary. It ain't much. Allow me, please. Well, after all, you were once my underclassman, and I am? My senpai. That's right, and that's that. Listen, I'm really grateful for your help with the investigation and for taking the time, but... Not another word, Tachibana. What am I again? My senpai. Then I guess I'll let it go. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for meeting me at my milk tea oasis, Tachibana. He's sitting way too close, as usual. Of course, but I should thank you, Fukuyama. Not just for the tea, but for the valuable information. I'm sure it will help your investigation. Or our investigation. That's great to hear, Tachibana. Call me anytime. I'm always happy to help. Yeah, I might take you up on that, Fukuyama. Hey, Tachibana. Yes? When can old senpai see his underclassmen again? Eh, Tachibana? Again? Does that mean you'll continue digging up info at the school for me? Yes, of course. I'll look into anything you like. Great, thank you. I mean, I know your job is stressful. I don't want to add more. What you've told me already is enough. Tachibana, yes, I'm busy, but I know I have the unique privilege of being close to the kids at Minami Daisen Junior High. And as time goes by and feelings are less raw, I'm sure I'll have conversations about what happened. I could certainly imagine one of them providing information that helps unravel the mystery. You mean, like the real reason Mikumi hasn't been coming to school? Oh, yeah, that too. You've got to understand, Tachibana. I want to do anything I can for SK. And if it helps you out as well, that's even better. Thank you, Fukuyama. You can always count on me. I'll be in touch, okay? Yes, that would be great. Have a safe trip home, Tachibana. Well, he rushed off and full of excitement. Good old Fukuyama. He really hasn't changed. Always makes me laugh. Still, I can't get over the way he looked when I brought up Megumi. I'll have to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, he is super sus with that. The Sugi Detective Agency. One of the lights is flickering and trying to go out. Need to replace that shit. Ooh, excuse me. I'm back, Ashram. Welcome back, Ayumi. Can I get you something to drink? On the way here, I stopped and picked up a few cans of milk tea. Oh, more milk tea? This is a new brand. You like milk tea, don't you? Yeah, it's just... I'm fine for now, but thanks. Anyway, tell me how things went yesterday. Sure, let me see. I told Ayumi everything I learned about the Kuze siblings and their history. Oh, I didn't realize they had a history like that. What else did you learn? Did you get any more details about the case from 18 years ago? Yes, I looked up a ton of articles about the serial girl murders at the library. I was able to confirm that the victims being found with paper bags on their heads was never reported. We knew about this last time, didn't we? However, after a lot of digging, I've identified a few aspects of the first case that have me puzzled. For instance, there were 2 persons of interest that were mentioned, but one of them is dead and the other is missing. Oh. One was the victim's father, who died in a house fire the day before his daughter's body was found. The second was a young man who was friends with the victim. He disappeared, leaving only bloodstains. While we don't know to what extent either of them was involved, can't rule out the possibility that one of them killed Ayaka. Could the missing man have been the killer? Or could it have been someone else who happened to target girls of similar age? Either scenario seems plausible. Well, one way or another, we still have 3 victims, including Ayaka Hashizumi, who were found with bags on their heads. It's got to be the work of the same killer. Remember that this was a high-profile case that the police failed to solve despite all their efforts? So it won't be easy to get into the bottom of it, but maybe the key is the connection between that case, Eisuke Sasaki, and the legend of Emio the Smiling Man. Speaking of that, I did find a common link between the older murders and the urban legend. In both the second and third murders, the victims were seen crying shortly before they were killed. Just like in the Smiling Man legend! Maybe there really is a connection! Well, let's stay focused and keep after it, okay? Absolutely. I do wonder if the disappearance of Makoto Kuze is also related. I guess it's our job to find out. Well, I had a good long chat with Fukuyama. Ah, and how did it go? Well, among other things, he mentioned that Eisuke's grades had slipped lately. Is that so? Yeah, it even sounds like he might have a hard time getting into the private high school he wanted. But he also said that Eisuke himself didn't seem particularly troubled by it. Also, Fukuyama was squarely about talking to other students. He's only spoken with teachers so far. And I think that's about it. Oh wait! There's one other thing about Eisuke's friend. I'm talking about Megumi. Anyway, apparently she's been absent from school for a while now. In fact, she hasn't been to school since the day that Eisuke died. But it's strange because the teachers and students learned about his death that morning. So you're saying she was already absent that day, but for other reasons? That's right. I thought maybe someone could have told her about the situation in advance. But it doesn't seem particularly likely. Maybe she was actually just sick. Yeah, maybe. I am curious. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning like crazy. Jesus. Maybe it's time for me to go to bed. Damn. Another early stream, but that's fine. Yeah. Let's review what we learned today, Ostrom. Good idea, let's do it. Alright, it's time to review. Seems as though Eisuke had been having a few problems lately involving to a private school. His grades had slipped to the point that he was at risk of not getting into the top school. But he was supposedly unbothered by that. I don't know. In any case, I'm not sure how it relates to him being murdered. Megumi and Eisuke were close friends, but she stopped coming to school the day that his body was found. Why did she stop coming to school that very day? We don't know. Well, I did hear that she wasn't feeling well, but I think you're right that we don't really know for sure at this point. That's all the info I gathered today. Even though Mr. Isuki isn't here, I feel like we're making good progress on the case together. There are still a lot of unknowns, but I'm sure we can work together to solve the case. Agreed. What's up? Ma'am? What's wrong with the Yumi? Yumi? Oh, sorry, what is it? It just seemed like you're spacing out there for a second. Something on your mind? Yeah, there's something about Megumi Morimoto that I've been wondering about. Oh, what is it? It's been bugging me for a while now, but whenever her name comes up when I'm talking to Fukuyama, he tightens up and gets anxious. Whoa, I wonder if he's hiding something. Like a secret relationship between the two? I can't tell. I asked him directly a number of times, but his answers feel a bit evasive. Well, we could talk to Megumi in person. Yeah. By the way, do you have any plans tomorrow? I think I'm going back to the library. This time I want to do some research on urban legends. Okay, sounds good. As for me, I guess I might just need to wait for more information about Esuke and Megumi from Mr. Fukuyama. But I'll think about it some more. Good idea, thanks. Chapter 5, The Paper Bag. Oh, are we gonna get another killer? Or another murder scene? Okay, let's head to the library and see what we can learn about urban legends. I know Mr. Sugi is also looking into this angle, but I'm hoping to learn more about the Smiling Man. I saw a book titled Modern Ghost Legends at the library, but maybe there's one all about urban legends. Well, let's go ahead and save that for... not that one. Let's save that for another day. How about that? I got through 2 chapters? Damn. Yeah, 3 and 4. I won't consider 2 because we just barely finished it, so. Yeah, pretty close. Damn. Yeah, I guess I'm just also tired too. Maybe the stories make me tired. Visual novels make me sleepy. So good on working everybody else. That's also affecting me as well. Well, I guess that's to be expected. It's calm, it's relaxing, we just sit and chill. Talk shit. Say shit. Do dumb shit. And it all just works out in the end. Alrighty, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream. As always, really do appreciate it. Have a good night, and of course, I hope to see you all next time.